so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play.
That's crazy, dude.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a
Bro,
chance.
like, what are we doing?
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something
early in the game. O-line was
grabbed in the middle. It's Traore. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll try to run for it.
Ooh. First down, Bulldogs.
Convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Taylor wants to throw it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Flushed out of the pocket. He's open on the right. Oh,
let's go.
And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Gives it on the option. Plows through the defense. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
I get no time, man.
The quarterback and down he goes at the 24.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
He got it. That'll bring him to within 4. They just cut into this deficit, and now they're trying to get the ball back early with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Yo, where's the blitz?
To the wideout. It's caught downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move.
I just sent 8 fucking people.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Makes the catch, it's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clemson jumps to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Bringing it back.
Well, the free safety's just sitting back there deep in cover 3. He's got zone. He's got middle field responsibility. Just watching the quarterback's eyes. He reads the throw, breaks on it. That's just too easy for him.
Rides to the back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if some...
Yo, hand the ball off.
And down he goes at the 22.
I love that play by the defense there. Hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up 4th.
That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this
slinging
all
that
game
down.
long.
Come on.
Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Taylor wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thompson. Right down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
Bought a little time, lets it go. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
And the pass
That is not DPI, bro. No way.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. to throw. It's Klubnik. This time on target. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Forced out of the pocket. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. A first down run in the red zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Got it back on second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air, looking to scramble. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this.
Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped at a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Taylor wants to throw it. Skips away from pressure. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very uncomfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Off play action. Pressure coming. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
He might want another play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Williams. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got
This
everybody
is so
trying
unreal.
to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and then better job forcing a turnover.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the right. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Turns it on at midfield. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not...
Lets it fly deep downfield.
See.
Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against
Yo,
this
what is that throw?
He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Taylor wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Evans. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. It's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. The Bulldogs will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offense...
It's 2, baby.
The second half start they hoped for. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick, and guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Mississippi State right back to the line. Taylor wants to throw it.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Part of being a defender, especially against the pass, is you got to see where that receiver's going to. And when he sticks his foot in the ground, you could tell when he stuck his foot in the ground, that in route was breaking in. They knew it, broke on it, swatted the ball down, and made a nice play.
He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
To the big foul. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Got it set up on the outside. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Pass to 50. The 30. He's at the 10. He just set sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return.
How about the job by this field goal block unit? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he'll take it to the house.
Yes, dude, it's my best cover, man. He's getting fucking burnt.
Clemson. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they
Gotta
did
go back
tack on
against
the
92
extra point, by the way,
overall
knocked it right
defense.
down the middle. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name, as they make the grab and get the ball. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field.
3 yardage.
Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Booth. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the
Oh,
tempo.
you fucking dropped
And
it.
it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They'll run play action. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Dude, like, come on.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Taylor wants to throw. Spits it out to the back. The short hands, it's Booth. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Looking for room, it's Booth. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Great job on the back of the option.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Coming in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Man, you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Oh, they're after him. He's got him this time.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
You know what they need. You know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. After the filthy move, he's got room. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. To throw, it's Klubnik. Buys a little extra time. He'll get rid of it. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Oh, he had him out there, and he was trying to compensate for that speed, but just a little too much distance.
That's just greased lightning, so you think, I can't overthrow this guy. I'm going to throw it out there and let him run underneath it just a little bit too far for the speedster.
Lost the throw again. The throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And he broke one tackle on the way.
White Lewis, you are so bad.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox. Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got an open man. And they make the striking connection.
What are we doing?
Got it down to the 13-yard line on red zone chance. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. The give on the inside.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense.
That's
showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. He'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On 3rd and long. He has to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Randall. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory?
Yeah.
Or will they take the chip shot field goal? Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. Looking for room at the 40. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's... Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. To the air, it's Jennings. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback
Grade
to get
2
stuck
D-line
on a particular
pancaked
target,
already.
isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Might be looking to run. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find the man.
And I've seen some crazy things with wide receivers. Like, they want the football, they call for it, just like he does here. He wants the football, but, man, you've got to make plays. And if you're going to be loud and you're going to be that guy, when the ball comes your way, you got to make plays on it, and he doesn't do it there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Maryland. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He wants to take the top off. He's got it on the outside. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better.
He'll take a shot.
Give me that!
Intercepted in the end zone. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks. In all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Previously on Dragon Ball Super, Bulma and Jaco journeyed into space to learn more about the 7 universes Super Dragon Balls.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Might as well give it to him again. Turning it on. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Off play action on first down. He'll pull it down and run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Taylor wants to throw it. Under fire. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Mississippi State right back to the line.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
How nice is it as a defense? You can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get it home. That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell a quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
You got it.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Up at the 23-yard line. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Galaxy finds room in his busy schedule for you. It'd be nice if you'd at least pretend to care. Who is this? Oh, please tell me that's your new girlfriend. What's wrong with you? No dates? Our Galaxy Fund's important. Goku and Vegeta better get here quick. What's the point in going if our own fighters don't show?
The Earthling does not seem to be impressed with my visit.
It's just her species.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Track of time in there, seeing as how it's a hyperbolic time chamber and all. You know how it is. Well, we stayed an extra week. We trained a ton.
Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes a catch on the right side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
To the air on first down. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
He doesn't look that impressive to me. Yeah, well, let's not underestimate him just yet. Bears should know, right? You're late. Apologies for that.
Second down coming up.
The showers and the defecation, we just couldn't get moving.
Looking to fire. He'll take another shot here. Hits him in stride of the
Come on with that bullshit.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Dances away to buy time. Looking for the score. Touchdown Mustangs. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First play of the period, first down here. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Leaves it with the back. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Taylor wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Evans. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make 2 in order to pick up that first down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to a 27.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
Rides the back on the option. The give. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the running back. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now he's looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Traore. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Taylor wants to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense in keeping it very simple.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback keeper. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
The other team. Cheating?
To the air, it's Jennings. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Saying's going to give us dressed that way in the old days, but the freeze enslaved us.
Person? Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
They go to the ground. Oh, better look out! Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going for it all. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. The Mustangs will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Bulldogs are in the hurry up. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Taylor wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it into rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
So that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
The Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, looking to pass. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And what a great play call there on 4th down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that 4th down play for a touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out.
Already waiting on the planet below.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
Once again, hands in the balance as the run of this drive begins. Surprise, 6th universe. This is Super Saiyan Goku.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
All right, let's get it. Right.
You got some pretty nimble footwork here. Such a big guy.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. Scrambling away. That's caught. It's Brinson. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Sends it downfield. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, SMU. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
He's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
Play the analytics here and you go for 2. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out.
Hey, don't embarrass me. I ate way too much garbage for lunch.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense changing the play. The give on the option. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Off the play fake. Under fire. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Looks it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll move the tight end. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go to the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Grabbed in the middle. It's Singleton. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Keeps looking downfield. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Mustangs! A great catch and run for 6. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. Two-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth.
Knox looking.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Taylor wants to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
After that incompletion here, tied in the fourth quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock? Or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball
It's a
back?
dot,
so
guy.
Turns out to be an easy
You gotta take
conversion
notes.
for this offense as
Really
they
do.
move the chains on fourth down.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down.
With the third string quarterback.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Traore. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
All right, after this game.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Fourth quarter.
Late in the game, a lot about execution, right? The quarterback has to understand situational awareness, has to understand it. First of all, he does a great job of scrambling, but then the understanding part we're talking about clicks in. Does a great job getting the first down and getting out of bounds.
Taylor wants to throw. Get it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
And the Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The give out of the gun. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that,
Excuse me, Goku. I would love to stand toe-to-toe and trade blows, but considering our differences in stature, I must fight with a style emphasizing speed and agility. My dear rival, what's wrong?
You're stalling to size me up, aren't you? You can just cut to the chase and change into your final form.
My what?
We've dealt with your kind before. Goku knows all your...
their defense is down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And, man, you got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Running a screen pass on third down can be feast or famine, and people going hungry. For that one.
Yeah, defense, great job in a critical down and distance on third down, anticipating that this offense may try to sneak one by him on that screen pass. Nothing happening there.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On fourth down, going to the air. And it's going to be batted down.
Unreal, dude.
On downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Grabbed behind the line, it's Harden.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Looking to throw on first down. Buying some time. Going to try to get it himself. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
He's in open space downfield.
Talking when you up, bro. You only talking when you up.
Getting them in chunks. However you want to do that. I'm fine running the football, but you've got to be more productive than what we've seen on these last 2 plays.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
I'm just getting a lot of blown up plays this game.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Got his man
And safety's not doing their job. And safety's not doing their job.
Four quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10.
Black 14. Set.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. Unloads to the wideout.
What the
Finds a man in the middle.
This dude throws into coverage every time and just gets away with it.
I'll tell you, man, I love
It's not
quarterbacks
open
that have
at
arm
all.
talent, but that can throw it accurately
Dude just
at the
makes
same time.
all
And
the
you
plays
saw
on
all
the
of
ball.
it on that in route.
It's not even
And the
fair.
Mustangs had tough field position to start this drive.
It's every
but they've
play
been
too. It's not
relentless
like
in
every
moving the
once
ball
in a while.
methodically
Every
down the
time he
field.
throws the ball. Dude is not good.
Handoff from the shotgun. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Man, he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator or the offensive line coach is block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Man, you play the whole game. Now it's coming down to what? A couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. Got to make a play. Got to protect the football. What's your go-to play after watching this whole game develop?
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, SMU!
This nigga's so
And they
weird,
score
bro.
first here in overtime. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide.
Like, dude, how is one dude blocking 2 of my rushers? Like, this shit is crazy.
Loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Nah, because apparently this tight end runs a fucking
And
4
the extra
flat.
point makes it a 28-21 score.
Shit is crazy.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
And remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second
One
overtime,
dude blocking 2
2-point
guys.
conversion.
Crazy.
All this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Taylor wants to throw it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Evans. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. Moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
Here's a heat. They didn't make it. Pushed all the chips.
So ass, bro. Fucking hell.
Try and they get nothing. This
dude's so ass too.
This season, a thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive
Fucking
plays,
ridiculous.
big hits all over the field.
Quality's
David, this is what
unacceptable, dude.
Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on a team from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Mississippi State about to put it away as we start the festivities. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The gun, running back gets the give. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Williams will pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. And you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick because of the hit. Incomplete pass.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the time.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Touchdown, Bulldog! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of a great field position.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return.
Yes.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last position went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
All right, let's get inside
Listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
I mean, you just can't teach and coach big D tackles to be that quick. I mean, he shot right out of his stance, beat the offensive lineman, and he was in the backfield before the O-line even knew it.
And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He's going to take off. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
They make the tackle at
tight.
the 36.
It's real tight.
They bring out the punt team.
My guy just doesn't pick the ball off.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Let's go, baby.
It's
tight.
Hey, at this point of the game, fourth and
Drawing
short,
it up.
no problem going for it. Fourth and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Quarterback may change this route. To the air. It's Shapen. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings
Tell me
up
he
a
made
fourth
that
down.
play coming up
Well, this
to
is a
another man.
disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He'll pull it down. And he gives himself running before he moves those sticks.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. Fourth down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big fourth down conversion.
He rolls all the way down to the 5. Before they finally get him stopped.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Now on first and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. He'll pull it on the read.
Oh my God. K1. K1.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Coleman. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Coleman. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Boston. And he's brought down after a nice game. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on them. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after
Chris doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd fight dirty.
On the run,
Wait,
still looking.
are you sure?
Anybody who does these eyes will be wrong every single
limit the
time.
running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short game.
Sit down, buddy.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Because remember, when the quarterback runs, they get an extra block. He's not just handing it off and standing there. And they still do a good job with the
Find nothing on him, I will personally destroy.
Made him run out of bounds.
No. Search it. If Chopper destroys you, well, then so be it. There's no skin off my nose after all. Yeah, I guess it is just Jocko. Referee, where's the man already?
It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second.
What is the meaning of this?
Yeah, get out of my game, buddy. You're dust.
This is not a weapon.
You're dust.